Morning Mafia, it's Monday. It's Memorial Day, which is when in America we remember all the people who have died serving the US military. Most people, all the students get a day off, and most workplaces that aren't like hospitals or something, we all get a day off too. They all get a day off. It's really nice. We turn remembering our fallen soldiers into having cookouts and eating hot dogs. So there's normally parties and things going on. I didn't go to a party because I didn't want to, because I don't really like parties because they don't make sense to me, and I'm apparently having a party at the end of the year, well, at the end of the school year, and I'm trying very hard not to make that happen because I don't want one. But this stack of books has a purpose. The purpose of this stack of books being that I just went and stole a bunch of books. I didn't steal them. My friend gave them to me. So I have all of those books that I have to read. Then I have Mockingjay, which I have to finish. It's really good, obviously, because it's in the Hunger Games. Then I have Inkheart, which I'm borrowing, so I can read Ink Spell, so I can give it back to my mom's friend, because she gave it to me 2 years ago, or 2 or 3 years ago, and I haven't read it. And then I have to read this, because I own it now, and I have to read it. And then, so of course, because I have all of these books that I have to read, the smart thing to do is get more books. This, 21 Proms, which is a collection of 21 stories about proms, and John Green and David Levithan wrote for it, which is exactly why I got it. This book, The Astonishing Adventures of Fanboy and Goth Girl, I completely recommend. I've already read it. It's really hysterical, but this is really good. Go read it after you're done reading every other book that you have to read. That picture of you cosplaying out, I already told you this, but my friend and my mom liked that picture. My mom was actually the one who pointed out that your eyes were really pretty in that picture, which they really are. And I noticed people's eyes before I noticed anything else. And then I was like, oh hey, you have pretty eyes, and then realize an hour later when my friends are talking that person was apparently attractive, and all I noticed was that they had nice eyes. Maybe it's because their hair's not interesting enough. I like when people have interesting hair. Speaking of interesting hair, you should cosplay Grease. I already said this again, but you should cosplay Grease from Italia. And Italia, it's really interesting. It's really stupid sometimes, but it's really funny. Oh my god, what? My mom just scared me because I heard her outside. So today for me has involved getting free books, obviously, shredding, which is why my bedroom floor looks insane. My entire bedroom looks insane right now. Really, this is my desk. And this is why my computer is on my lap, because my desk is really being not helpful for me for writing or doing anything really. In other news, I have 7 school days until the end of school, and I'm pretty sure my last day of school is on my last day of school is on a Wednesday, and yeah, I have to film that day, so I'm going to try to film at school, and we'll see how that works. But apart from shredding and getting free books, I've been watching Death Note obsessive compulsively, because I just I watched the first episode of Death Note a few years ago, but for something made me stop watching it, and it might have been because the Shinigami were scary as hell. When I don't know, they creeped me out, and he still creeps me out for some reason. But now it's one of those, he creeps me out in the way that most of my friends creep me out. On Friday I went skating, and of course, because I'm an idiot, I forgot my freaking camera again. I have a camera that is actually meant to be carried around, so I'm not using my laptop all the time, but I keep forgetting it no matter where I go, and it's really annoying. But I went skating, and I wasn't even going to go skating, but then I did. I decided last minute I was going skating because it was free. The only thing I had to pay for was a skate rental, but whatever. It was really fun. I suck at skating, and I haven't been skating in almost 2 years. My friend, who I didn't even know was going to be there, I almost fell when I was skating, but then I didn't because I'm like a ninja like that. And he saw me almost fall and wasn't fooled by the fact that I didn't actually fall. So he started laughing at me. I was like, oh my god, you fell, ha ha. And then he tripped over his foot because he's as coordinated as that. So he trips over his foot, and then I'm laughing at him, and I went to skate away from him, but I failed epically and like landed on top of him. Except I did this like weird. My arms were still pushing me up, which is probably why my arms hurt now. And one knee landed on the ground, and the other knee was sort of like that way-ish. It was really uncomfortable, and our faces were like that far apart, and everyone thinks we like each other as it is, and it was really uncomfortable. And of course, we're too busy laughing hysterically, and then my knee hurt, and then he went to skate away another time, and then he kicked me in the leg with his skate, which was really uncomfortable. And now my entire leg is bruised up. One last thing, before I go, because this video is already really long. BBC America hates Americans. And I know I already mentioned this, but because it was Memorial Day weekend, we didn't get the second part of the Rebel Flesh episode. Because, and this is what's stupid, they were having a marathon of Doctor Who on Saturday, and they didn't just add in the new episode, which was just stupid. So I want to ask you, like, really, really nicely to, like, watch it for me, do a screen cap, and send it to me, so that I can watch it, so I'm not, like, going insane. So, if you would do that, that would be, like, really amazing. That's all for today. I will see you on Wednesday.